working with fractions to decimals and percent. Now, let's take a look at this problem. How are all these numbers related? When we take a look at 5%, 5 out of 100, and 0.05, mathematically speaking, they are all the same. They are equal. Okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. Just copy this down, and then we're going to do some quick practice questions because we have 3 different types of problems that we must be able to do for today. As usual, I remind you about something that we did before, but I make it a little complex. So today is going to be 3 different parts. Now just pause the video to make sure you have this copied down, and then we'll go to the lesson. So for today's lesson, what we're going to be doing is we'll need to practice 3 different types of problems. 1, we'll have to practice fractions to decimals. Then we're going to do decimals to percent. Then we're going to do fractions to percent. And then finally, we'll do one big problem where everything comes together. Okay. Now, let's take a look at lesson 1, fractions to decimals. When you're talking about fractions to decimals, all we're doing is we're looking at the fraction and we're doing this. We look at the top half of the fraction and the bottom half of the fraction. And we know that that division sign means that we're just going to divide it. So when you hear the term, when you see fractions and we're converting to decimals, all we do is divide the top divided by the bottom of our fraction. So now 2 over 5 is the same as 2 divided by 5, which gives us 0.40. Notice that we're only giving to 2 decimal places. Now what I want you to do is I want you to try number 2 and pause the video. And I'll do the question then. So now 3 over 20 is the same as 3 divided by 20, which is 0.12. Try the next one, number 3. So that's 4 divided by 12, which equals 0.25. And now try 2 divided by 100. What do you get? Pause the video. So that really means 2 divided by 100, which equals 0.02. And we're done. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to do the fractional fun problems that I've set up in this week's lesson. This video will show up first, and then the questions that I want you to do are going to be posted on Google Classroom. So the next file that you have on this website, after you do this video, you're going to see something like this. It's my supplemental convert to decimals. So for example, you'll notice that there are little boxes here that you can fill out the information. So you're going to go, so what I would suggest is you would try to type in the numbers for what we're looking for. So you put like pen, so right here you would write 5 divided by 100 equals 0.5. And then what you would do is you'd follow accordingly by typing these numbers in here. Equals 5 divided by 100 equals 0.05, and then you would go, well, 2 divided by 4 is equal to blah blah blah. Now the division sign is the division sign on the computer is going to be this slash that you see. Good luck, guys.